pure anarchy. Players with even the slightest bit of power can basically just do whatever they want, and players who don't will do anything to get there. And I just want to survive. But aside from my weapons, I'm completely broke. I don't even have any armor, so I'm basically powerless.
Bro, no armor and a mace? Yo, give me that, I'm killing you, bro.
Bro. Defeating that thief was easy enough, and I now had a set of full iron armor. But that guy looked like he had played for maybe like 10 minutes tops. Whereas closer to spawn, our server has some of the most powerful and skilled players in all of Minecraft. If we didn't want to end up like I Love Pancakes, we would need some better armor. I want to get a full set of gear and then have a rematch with Flame Frags.
Oh, brother.
We're actually like really far out, so we should be able to find ores. So Egg and I headed to a nearby cave and began mining for diamonds. Mining was actually pretty easy since I already had an efficiency 4 pickaxe from previous adventures on the server. I also used to have a set of armor, but it has trims on it. And wearing trims on Unstable is kind of like having a giant sign pointing at you saying, please rob me, I just want to be robbed so badly. And after mining about half of the diamonds that we were gonna need, my pickaxe was about to break. So we decided to head back to the surface to craft an enchantment table. For our armor to even be useful, we would need to have maxed out enchantments on it. We already had the diamonds, and after a little searching, we found some sugarcane and obsidian, but we could not find a single cow for leather for the books. Dude, we searched so far that we found a shipwreck, looted a buried treasure map, found the buried treasure, and ran through multiple biomes, and still didn't even find a single cow. Actually, we didn't find any mobs at all.
There's not even fish in the water.
And that's when I realized what was going on. Oh. We need to steal a cow from someone else then, bro. Or leather. We're not gonna find it.
Steal from someone else. We could just find a cow somewhere.
No, you don't understand. On any given Minecraft server, if there's been more than 10 of a type of mob that spawned, no more of that mob can naturally spawn. A mechanic called the passive mob cap, which meant that other players on our server were probably loading in chunks that had mobs with them. Technically, new mobs can spawn in unloaded chunks, ignoring the passive mob cap. However, on our server, those are incredibly rare. So no cows were spawning for us, which left us with the only option of stealing from players. But since we're so far out, there's basically no one anywhere near us, let alone a base. At least that's what we thought until Egg had an idea. We are 2 million blocks out though, so I don't know who's gonna have made a base 2 million blocks out.
Well, why don't we just try to track the base of maybe the I Love Pancakes guy?
You know, it's quite the splendid idea, actually. Wait, actually, yeah, let's go back to where I killed him. I think this is where we killed them. All right, so like I was here monologuing to myself, and you were there.
I was watching you admiration.
And they came from there because they were under here. So their base is probably this way, right?
That makes complete logical sense.
Dude, are we geniuses? We actually were not geniuses. We went in the complete wrong direction and ended up in a looted woodland mansion. But realistically, their base had to be pretty close regardless. So after enough wandering around, eventually... Do you see this massive pillar?
No. Oh, okay. This is the base.
Hey, bro, I don't think they lived alone.
They don't look too strong.
Dude, they're just happy little peaceful chungies. Yeah, they look super weak. But like the issue is, we also have terrible armor. So we devised a plan. Egg would go in as a distraction while I snuck around the village looting all of their houses. Wait, some of them have full diamond. Oh, they look like better armor than us, actually. Okay, just be careful.
Okay, I'm gonna go in.
All right, I'll go in the dead of night because it's harder to see me. I should probably stop monologuing to myself. I got super lucky and the first chest I opened had leather in it. But for a maxed out enchantment table, I would need a lot more than 5. And it looked like Egg was getting robbed somehow.
Drop the iron boots. You guys have iron. You have iron boots.
You said you had nothing. How are we supposed to trust you, dude?
Wait, why are we creating me? Why are we creating me?
Maybe if you just drop the sword, they'll stop being like.
Hey, my good friend Egg, we need to leave. Oh no.
Oh, huh?
We gotta go. Oh no.
Yo, I gotta go.
I'm no one. Bye.
Just keep running. Just keep running.
Yeah. Okay, so they're attacking me. Yo, what? What did I do to you guys? Nothing. To your knowledge.
Try and be nice and ask you for politely.
What, for our items politely? Okay.
Yeah.
You took all my armor.
Oh, okay.
What? Blue literally gave me armor.
You're wearing it right now.
The armor he gave me? Oh, crucible.
All right, let's go.
Dude, I've been moving.
Okay. No, they do damage though.
Wait, hold on. Okay, my bow does damage, I think. He's running. Wait, he's definitely low. He's eating.
He's one hit. So this guy has golden apples. This guy's not bad.
He's the most stacked. You're like the leader.
Yeah. They're ice pudding.
Unless they got an ice bow.
Shoot them! Shoot the bow egg!
I'm too far to even make that shot.
They can just go, bro. But we had spent so long chasing Giga Sigma 37 that... Okay, so all their items despawned while we were chasing that last guy. We then headed back to their village and used our leather to craft an enchantment table and a singular bookshelf. It wasn't great, but at least it provided us with some basic enchants.
Why didn't you just elytra mace them with the elytra?
I mean, I can win fights without it. And also, like, if you're about to die, you know, you kind of needed to escape.
Bro, it would have been like 10 times faster if you just elytra mace them, though. You really think you're going to win a rematch with flame frags without an elytra?
Aren't you the pacifist, bro?
I don't know. I don't think so.
Regardless, bro, we're not winning with protection 1 iron armor, so. Egg and I realized that the only way we were going to get max level enchants for our armor would be to head closer to spawn, since that's where real teams of players are, with actually good gear. So we began the million-block journey closer to spawn. Most of everything that we found was looted, and we found some weird structures on the way, but it was pretty uneventful. But finally, once we got closer to spawn, we found another base of players that looked promising. A base.
Wait, let me see, yo.
Dude, they got a lava moat.
2015 Minecraft strats right here.
I got another angle on the base and noticed that they had a maxed out enchantment table inside. But what this meant was that every single player on their team probably had maxed out armor.
Dude, we don't have enchanted anything. My boots are about to break.
But then, out of the corner of my eye, I spotted that they had a cow pen. And as stupid as it sounds, if we could just steal 2 cows from their pen and breed them together, we'd have unlimited leather. Versus if we stole their entire maxed enchantment table, they would probably notice. You can make an underground tunnel and like steal 2 cows and then breed them in together. So we began constructing a small secret base to bring the cows to. Here, I'm gonna dig out an enchanting room. Wait, do you have an FNS?
What's an FNS?
A flint and steel, bro.
Can you just shut the hell up?
Fine.
What's up FNS? Flint and steel, dude, duh.
Dude, it's a more efficient way to save. We probably should have saved this for something useful.
Bro, might actually be peak laziness.
We dug a small living area, enchantment section, cow pen, and a sugarcane farm.
Oh, my shin. Oh.
What did you do?
I like hit my shin on like the bottom of my desk.
Bro, no pain, no gain, bro.
What the hell did I gain?
Pain.
Let's go.
I then headed into the nearby swamp to harvest flowers and mushrooms. Now, this may seem pretty odd, but using these plants, you can actually craft one of the best food sources in the game for combat, saturation stew, second only to golden apples. So after gathering a bunch of stew materials, I headed back to the base, where Egg and I began digging out the tunnel that we would use to bring the cows.
Why, as a plan B, why don't you just like go in and kill all of them?
With iron armor?
Well, no, like I could just give you the elytra I have. For like running away, and you could just use it for offense.
When I was going around elytra macing people all the time, that's how, I don't know,